And welcome here to the Ballinger Fieldhouse. Located inside is the Steve Schmidt Gymnasium here in Flint, Michigan. We have game 4 of 6 today, the second half of the Great Lakes District A semifinal. We just saw Lansing Community College pick up a 102-44 win over Delta College, and now they wait upon Cuyahoga or Jackson College here in this women's basketball contest. It's the Jets and Triceratops, and we have it here on the Region 12 YouTube channel, the home of the Region 12 District Tournament for all 3 districts on the men's and women's side. We have Championship Saturday tomorrow for the men's and Championship Sunday for the women's. And both these teams, you know, Cuyahoga 18-7 on the season, 8-4 in conference play. Picked up a 30-point win versus Edison State, who we saw play at 9 o'clock this morning, and took a 95-45 loss to the Ocelots. For Jackson, 3rd in the MCC-AA East of 19-11 in the regular season, 9-5 in conference play. Ended on a 2-game win streak with back-to-back wins over Macomb, 72-66 on February 24th, and on March 3rd in the quarterfinal game, 85-53. They're looking to make the championship once again. Lost in the District B championship last season to Mid-Michigan. But a chance to play LCC on Sunday for both of these teams. And I bring in my man, Chad Toms. Chad, how are you doing? We're already halfway through here on this Friday. We've got 3 more to go. How are you feeling?
Absolutely. We're on the back 9 of this day. This will be our 9th total game, or going on game 10, I believe. So this will be a lot of fun. So really 2 quality teams coming in here to this gym. The #1 seed in this division district is the Tri-Seed, this Triceratops, 18-7 overall. first place in the OCCAC Northern Conference. No stranger to this gym are the Jets from Jackson. Coach Heather Brown has her team here once more again, coming in at 19-11. So two battle-tested teams, two high-quality programs, and it's fun. And I had a great conversation with Coach Dion Griffin. He said there's a watch party on campus, so we'll have to give them some shout-outs throughout there for the Tri-C, the Triceratops. So it'll be fun.
100%. Let's start off with the starters for the Jets. Number 1, Tyra Wright, 5'7" freshman guard out of Ontario, Canada, Utica Ford High School. Number 3, Amaria Daniel, attended Alvendale High School, 5'7" freshman from Pontiac, Michigan. Number 11, Nina Sims from Toledo, Ohio, Notre Dame Academy, 5'8" freshman guard. Number 12, Reese Williams, the Lawrence Tech transfer from Colon, Michigan, 5'9" sophomore. And number 32, Naomi Henderson, Toledo, Ohio native, sophomore, transfer from Siena Heights. On the Cuyahoga side, it is number 1, Lania Moore, 5'7" freshman guard, Canton, Ohio, third-team All-State in her senior year. Number 2 is Sierra Young, 5'4" freshman guard, Stowe, Ohio, went to Stowe, Monroe Falls. 3 times conference champion high school. Number 12, Summer Hastings Peterson, 5'4" freshman guard, home of the National Football League Hall of Fame. Canton, Ohio is her hometown. Number 15, Jolena Bazo, 5'4" sophomore out of Cleveland, Ohio, John Marshall High School. Rounding out the starting lineup, 5'11" forward sophomore Haley Stoddard out of Chardon, Ohio, went to Berkshire High School, was 2-time team captain for Berkshire. Cuyahoga comes in entering 18-7, went 10-16 last season, last made the Great Lakes District Championship in 2024. The Jackson Jets kind of trying to rebuild off last season, 24-7, 13-1, obviously making it to Championship Sunday. If they are to do so again, they will have a tall task against the Lansing Community College Stars. Cuyahoga, some of the key results for them this season. They lost 68-63 versus Macomb, 81-63 versus SC4. Went 1-1 with Lakin and 2-0 with Edison State. So they will be the home team. It'll be gray on black. I don't think we've had this color combination just yet today.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Excited to see it.
Tip-off just moments away from happening here at Steve Schmidt Gymnasium. As we are more than happy to be hosting this Great Lakes District Tournament every year. I know this is something me and Chad Toms talked about in that Glen Oaks broadcast on Mott's first game of the season. We were ready for this tournament. It's just such a special moment for us and all of you back home and these players and everybody involved.
Tri-C coming off a 30-point win over the Chargers back last weekend, so 72-42. And for the Stars, they got it done on last Tuesday, 85-53 win over the Monarchs to advance.
So Tri-C will start out with the ball. Jackson kind of playing in that 1-3-1 zone where they really, force you to kind of pass it around and see if you can break it. Good defense here in the first 20 seconds in the first possession. Passed over to Bazoo, now down low. Trying to make her way through is Moore, and it's going to be a whistle.
Quick whistle, 26 seconds in.
And a tightly knitted contest between Grand Rapids and Bay earlier today. We saw a lot of fouls called, but Linnea Moore is going to get to the line here early on. This is the first free throw, averaging 17.9 points per game and 13.6 rebounds per game. Charger.
Correction, that personal foul is on number 32, Naomi Henderson.
Hendrickson gets called for the foul. Henderson. Tri-C coming out with a bit of a press. Trying to create some havoc. Very good defensive team are the Tri-C Terror Tops.
It's a good backdoor cut from Jackson. Gets the first 2 points on the board.
Their first overall conference, holding their opponents to 73 points.
It's getting that bucket. Nina Sims on the backdoor cut. Makes it 2-0 to open today's game. Couple of passes, and then that pass intended for Bazo, but it's an early turnover, number 1. Two nothing. Jackson able to score on the first possession. Sims able to split the defense, but it misses it at the cup. Taking it down the other way is Sire Young. Williams pokes it over. Another transition look for the Jets. Sims looking to get 4 early, has a chance to do so at the charity stripe.
Kind of a fast pace. I know it's only a 2-0 game, but back and forth action already. Jets getting to the line early.
So Nina Sims at the line.
Yeah, we've had some great games today. I mean, obviously the Stars were just really flexing their muscles in that last one. They busted 100 points. It was 102 to 42, I believe it was, or 44.
102-44 was the final score. 56% is Nina Sims from the line and goes dose for dose on that trip.
And Bay College with the 1-point win there in that C semifinal. Last-second free throws there for the Norse as they advance to the final against Schoolcraft.
Up at the top is Hastings Peterson. Gets it back, loads it from downtown, and sniper from deep.
5'4" freshman from Canton, as you mentioned.
There's also early substitution, Talia Parker in for the Triceratops, first substitution of the game. Reese Williams, wing, kicks it over one more. Missed opportunity right there from the Jets. So it was Amaria Daniel, took that shot. Good pass inside and fouled on the way up was Parker. I think that's going to go against Henderson. No, it'll be against Reese Williams. Reese Williams, obviously, the lead player for the Jets, 17.1 points per game, go along with 6.7 rebounds and 2 assists.
You know, I've seen a theme here. Obviously, Coach Heather Brown, excellent coach for the Jets, kind of wearing that dark burgundy, kind of matching the trim color for her team. And then look all the way across, you see Tanner Smith, the head coach of the Lakers from Mid-Michigan, wearing that bright blue jacket. So we're seeing a theme here in the gym.
Yes, we are.
A lot of fashion here from these coaches.
As that one shot from Wade Eat.
We've seen that yesterday from the men's team from Mid-Michigan. They are all
as
decked
Daniel
out.
Gets to the cup and lays it in.
They are all suited and booted.
Bazo swings it back over for Peterson, and then she thought the official was a teammate of hers.
I think the official could play. She looks like she's got some skills.
100%.
Yeah, she could have probably ripped a 3 from the corner.
7:19 to play. Jets with an early 6-3 lead. Henderson's going to go set the screen for Sims. And now we're going to travel on Jackson. So a couple of early miscues from both sides. Back-to-back turnovers on these last 2 possessions.
Jackson coming in 19-11, 9-5 overall, 2-game win streak. And you've got the Tri-C, Triceratops 18-7, 8-4 in conference.
It's Bazo on the wing. Three-pointer from the corner. Tri-C no good, taken from Parker. It's the Jets flying in transition again. Daniel has it bounce off the back rim a couple of times and then fall through. 8-3 lead for the team in black. Also the maroon and kind of gold trim. Reese Williams taking it down the middle, floats it up, no good. And then we got a foul on the floor. I think it's going to go against Henderson.
Personal foul, 32.
And it will go against Naomi Henderson. And that's going to be the 4th foul against Jackson. It'd be the 2nd personal foul for Naomi Henderson. So could be some free throw opportunities for Cuyahoga coming up. They are currently 0 for 4 from the line.
Yeah, they're looking to get a go. I mean, they're high-powered offense, averaging 74 points on the season. See, I think it's just only a matter of time before they get things kicked in gear.
It's Peterson at the top of the key. Trying to look for options. Good slip through for more. One more pass to Parker, and just an easy off-the-glass shot.
High percentage shot there, perfect. Get things opened up here for the Tri-C
Daniel
Triceratops.
back to the basket. Reese Williams from the corner, in and out. Offensive rebound. Another 3, this time from Daniel, left short. Good rebound from Talia Parker. Just trying to penetrate through was Parker, eventually taken away. Now it's Sims running the floor. Kick over, Tyra Wright. Can't knock it. We saw this Jets team go on an explosion of shooting earlier when they played the Bears. I think they went 4 for 4 to start from downtown.
Yeah, they definitely have the potential to do that. High-powered offense. Kind of low shooting percentage so far, and both teams kind of settling into the semifinal matchup. Jets are sitting at 33%, 42 of 5 from the floor for Cuyahoga. Tri-C.
Early subs for Jackson. Number 5, Maddox Locke, the former Blue Devil at Lawrence Sec. Along with number 22, Noelle Smith, Dayton, Ohio native. A 3 missed right there from Wright. Now flying down on the other side is Tri-C. Hastings Peterson relocates back out on the wing and throws a turnover right into Locke. It's going to be one of the freest steals she'll have. Reese Williams from the wing. Can't fall down, follows her own shot, but instead is going to be called for a foul. That'll be the 4th team foul called against Jackson.
She's pleading her case there. I didn't see a whole lot of contact in her defense. But,
I think it's just one of those bang-bang plays that you got to call it one way.
Yep.
But we will have our first media timeout of this contest. 4:50 left in the first quarter. It's Jackson leading by 3. .450 left on the clock here. An interesting thing seeing this early on. 14 fouls from the Jets, 2 from Reese Williams and 2 from Naomi Henderson, 2 starters. Gonna probably see very little minutes here in the first half now.
And 6 turnovers already for the Triceratops, so a bit of a hole early, so see if they can kind of claw their way out. Lanaya Moore averaging 18 points, Syer Young 16 points, Summer Hastings Peterson 11, so they're going to look for their big 3 to get going. Lanaya Moore also averaging 14 points, ranked first in overall conference there in the OCCAC. So definitely expect big things out of her if they're going to be able to advance in this game today.
100%. Luckily, they are winning the rebounding battle to help themselves a little bit. 9-4 over the Jets. There's almost another turnover forced, and then that's going to be a travel.
It is indeed, number 7.
So a lot
Jets with that swarming defense early.
A lot of early turnovers from Tri-C as Bazo was trying to just find an option, but didn't keep her positioning on the ground. It's now Noelle Smith taking it up the floor. Good pass over. It's Malaya Collins for the first time, and the game gets to the cup. Can't have it fall. Parker, takes a shot from Collins, and Collins able to hustle to it.
Nice shot by the Jets to stay with it. Definitely a lot of contact in the paint there. Neither team worried about the contact. They're doing whatever they can to get this game, get a dub.
Noel Smith from downtown has it fall through.
Yeah, big basket there for Smith, a 5'5" freshman point guard out of Dayton, Ohio, who see a lot of these players over on the Tri-C side. They've got Mid-Ohio kind of locked up. So a good job there by the Jets to recruit some Ohio talent.
Noel Smith steals it, passes it along to Tyra Wright, who gets the bucket in transition, and head coach Dion Griffin wants to talk it over with his team as the Jets out of the timeout make it quickly a 5-0 run just in about maybe a minute.
Yeah, Tyra Wright with a good hustle play there for the basket. You know, Coach Heather Brown been in this gym for many times, obviously playing the Bears during the regular season, been in this tournament, kind of know what the expectation is. Is there an advantage there for the Jets? Kind of come in familiar territory?
I mean, maybe a little bit, and they definitely had some offensive success in this gym too. But, I mean, also I think you look at it, I mean, Jackson just has a little bit more availability in terms of players off their bench, but their depth is going to be called upon because with having Reese Williams and Naomi Henderson out, you're going to have players like Hannah Lozano and Mariah Curley, Maddox Salak, who really play some key and contributing minutes to lead to a victory. So
yeah, 5 scratches by my count here for the Tri-C roster sheet.
Going to be a tall uphill battle for Dion Griffin in a squad. Dion Griffin went 18-10 in his first season, currently in his third. He was the head coach of the Akron Aviators, which was a semi-pro team. Focus on developing and moving players to four-year schools. As currently in the game, Michaela Hines out of Detroit, Michigan, attended Romulus High School.
We're hoping the Triceratops can get something going to get that watch party there. Tri-C, then I think he said the Eastern Campus has it on live, so they're hearing our voices. I'm sure they want something to cheer about. They want to get it going. Early deficit for the Triceratops. Jets looking to put this thing away early.
As Tiana Clements couldn't knock down the shot. Tyra Wright from the wing can't find its right way down, and it'll stay with Jackson.
Yeah, Maddox locked there, hustle play, kept it in bounds there for the Jets.
And a tough season for the Jets when you look at the overall record, but then you realize they played number 3 Harcum, who they lost to 69-63 in overtime, and lost to Mid-Michigan in the non-conference. Played number 6 Pima, lost 87-63. Played Lansing earlier in the year, lost 67-62. So
yeah, I remember that game. That was a 5-point loss against the Stars is. That's something to kind of hang your hat on, and if they win today, they advance, they'll get a chance, a rematch.
There's a turnover right into the hands of Clements, now pushing down to the other side, and ripped from behind.
What a great job defensively there by the Jets. Malaya Collins, a freshman.
Is Malaya going to be at the cup, draw some contact, one more point opportunity at the line.
Creates that turnover in transition and gets rewarded with that basket. And, hey, there's another player from Mid-Ohio, Columbus, kind of mid-southern, I guess. So, the Jets able to get down in there in Ohio country and pull some talent up this way.
Just checking in is Nina Sims. Going to the bench is Noel Smith as Collins does convert on the three-point play.
16-5 here early in this ball game. 2.5 left in the first. All Jets so far. They've definitely come out of the gate and played well.
Right wing for Tri-C. Kick to the top of the key. Trying to find its way back. Tough time passing for Tri-C. Hines distributes it over to Peterson. Now back to Hines, right wing. Had the shot, 5 seconds left. It's Young, able to drill it.
Big basket there, Young. Something to build on for Tri-C. Cuts the lead to 8. See if they can get a stop here.
They do
get Coach Griffin over there. I just love that. He is just fired up, coaching his team up.
It's Locke at the top of the key, swinging it over right. Wants one, can't find it once again.
All right, there's a stop they're looking for. Quick outlet.
0 for 4 shooting for Tyra Wright. Good
nice
pass inside. Oh, just Linnea Moore cannot finish it at the rim. Now taken down the other way from Maddox Locke. Missed a significant portion of the season. Has it bounce all around the rim and falls down.
4-point swing right there. Moore had it, all alone underneath and just rolled off. And then Jets come down the other way, get a quick basket to push the lead to 10.
18-8. 1:14 remains here in the first quarter. You can join us here on the Region 12 YouTube channel. Noah Drury alongside Chad Tops. Your broadcasting duo, and when Tom Cavanaugh will be here Saturday and Sunday as well. To hear plenty of different voices and ones that you probably have on mute at home, but that's regardless. Malaya Collins on the left wing. Oh, hits off the left side of the rim. Peterson driving down the middle. Ooh, stops, swings it over. About a 20-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
This first quarter's flown by. Only 33 seconds left. I'm close to a foul there.
Linnea Moore, great kick out, but the shot left short for what looks like Hines.
Shot clock is off.
Is right, really trying to push the tempo. Picks up her dribble in the short mid-range area. They'll swing it back to the top of the key. 10 seconds left. Collins driving down Main Street. Great dish off to Locke, and it's going to be an easy 2.
Yeah, great patience there by the Jets. Good execution in the paint. Locke able to get that basket.
And this is going to be the end of the first quarter. It is currently Jackson on top, 20-8 over the Triceratops. We'll take a short break. Be back for the second quarter. Back here from Ballinger Fieldhouse. Second quarter about to kick off here. 20-8. It's Jackson in the lead. Leading the way, Amaria Daniel and Nina Sims and Maddox Salak, all with 4 points apiece.
Yeah, like I said, a quick first quarter. Jets they're able to get out 20 points in the quarter as well. I mean, that's above their season average if you break it down by 4. So definitely in positive territory for the Jets.
So how about that three-pointer from Michaela Hines to open up the second quarter? So now game back within single digits. Good look inside right there for Mariah Curley. It's taking it down, Linnea Moore. Oh, able to create some separation at the end, but couldn't get the shot to fall. And how about Curley? Track meet down on the other side, draws some contact from Hines, and she'll be heading to the line shooting 2. It's Mariah Curley, a freshman from Jackson, Michigan. She broke the school record at her high school for shot put, 36 feet and 8 inches. Some impressive stuff right there. Has a chance to earn 2 points for the Jets on this trip. Hits off the back rim for the first one. Curley.
You mentioned that last game. I did tell her that on the sideline after the game. I'm like, hey, you got a shot put reference. She cracked up. It's like, man, you guys are digging deep.
77% free throw shooter. Knocks down the second. And it's always good. I just always love having those little tidbits about players that, it's just an accomplishment that they've had, in their athletic career. And sometimes, it's as simple as their favorite food restaurant, but it's just a good thing to know about the person, brings another human element to it.
No doubt.
Tyra.
Ooh, we got a foul call all the way down in the corner. I think the Sayer Young is going to get called for the personal foul.
Yeah, it'll be her second, so she starts entering foul trouble. And, Cuyahoga, really only 8 players available. It's going to be tough.
Substitution. Hines checks out.
So we'll watch Sayer Young along with Reese Williams and Naomi Henderson. It's Nina Sims down in the short mid-range area. Good pass over to right, floats it up just a bit short. And Curley's going to get called for the foul. So you mentioned, when we talk about great coaches in the area, Heather Brown is a name that comes to mind both on the men's and women's side. Has been at this program for 5 years now, assistant prior to being promoted to head coach. 15 years of coaching experience at different levels. And her goal as the head coach is to promote players to 4-year universities, and she's an alumni of Jackson College as well.
Yeah, just one of the very best. Just does it the right way. You want your wins and losses. That's how you're ultimately judged as a coach. But I think most importantly, those players that kind of carry on to the next level, not only from an athletic standpoint, but also from an academic standpoint as well. So very high standards. Just a solid coach, and we give her accolades every single time she comes in this gym.
Just a great leader. Such a solid program over the past couple of seasons.
Just a classy team. We can say that about just about everybody that comes through this gym. All of these coaches between MTC, ACC, or OCC, I don't think there's a bad apple in the bunch.
It's going down on the other side. Hastings Peterson trying to throw a pass there for Linnea Moore, but instead turned over. How about Sims keeping that in play?
Yeah, that's the thing. As a coach, you absolutely love that. Those hustle plays, those intangibles, those are things that just don't always show up in the scoring sheet. They're just hustle. Create your own luck.
Make it the 10th turnover for Tri-C. It's Curley trying to pass it out, but it's going to be a foul on the floor. Maddox lock.
Curley's so strong. You're not going to out-physical her. You can tell she just, maybe it's all of that shot put experience.
Well, you do have to have a good amount of strength to throw that
she just looks
far.
like she's solid.
She definitely could probably throw farther than me.
There's no doubt. She could probably throw you, Noah.
Hey, that's a little mean.
At this rate, you're kind of like a dish rag. You've been here for, 12 games now or whatever it is. How about that? Right on cue.
Mariah Curley knocks it down from the corner.
Not only can she sling Noah around, but she can knock down a 3 as well. You talk about doing some wrestling. Oh, man, we're slap happy. We apologize. 6 games for Noah Drury last night. I was in on 5. This is our 4th today, and we're on the back 9 here. We're over halfway, I believe.
And there's going to be a 3 in the key called on Tri-C, so another turnover for the Triceratops.
Yeah, kind of uncharacteristic play for this team. Still in a whole 23-11. That's their 11th turnover so far in this game. I'm going to check their season stats. I don't think they're averaging half that.
18.8 turnovers.
Yeah, averaging 14 a game. Right? Is that what I'm looking? Oh, no, that's Jackson. I'm sorry.
They're averaging 18.8.
Yeah, so
as Curley inside, back to the basket, no problem.
Yeah, so just uncharacteristic for this Tri-C team. They're going to look to settle in. And Coach Griffin over there, he's not going to stop getting this team, try to get to this final game.
7 minutes left here in the second quarter. Good three-pointer, pulled, fouled on the way up as well as this Hastings Peterson.
3 freebies coming up. You got to make.
They have yet to make a free throw as a team on the game. Currently 0 for 4. And how about Jackson? 4 of 5, having a strong showing from the charity stripe. It's coming into today. Cuyahoga averaged about 59.1% from the line, which ranked 6th in the OCCAC. And now Mariah Curley in foul trouble.
Yeah,
so another, 5'8 plus player in foul trouble for the Jets.
Definitely got to keep an eye on that. We've seen no shortage of fouls called between our 3 prior games today. And
our player of the game of that game between Bay College and
Zawada,
Lauren Zawada. She had 4 fouls and really was facing foul trouble the whole entire game.
Yeah, picked up 3. I think she put 10 up in the first couple of minutes, got her 3rd foul, and then picked up her 4th about midway through the 3rd. and stayed on the floor. Obviously, she would have fouled out at any point. You know, what happened would not have happened, but she banked or switched 2 free throws with .1 on the clock to win it. I mean, behind. Those are the things you dream about as a kid.
Bazo able to go, it looks like it was only 2 free throws, so going 2 for 2 on the trip. Cuts it down to 12. Maya Coleman, by the way, in for Curley, another 5'8 player from Lima, Ohio. Daniel, good couple of passes for the Jets. Down in the corner with Coleman.
8 on the shot clock.
Block, good pump fake. Driving to the paint, has to get a tough shot off, and it's going to be a whistle, and I think that might go against Haley Stoddard.
I mean, you commonly say, oh, she split the defenders, or there's 2. I think there was 4.
Yeah,
they just all collapsed in the lane.
There was a front line and then a back wall, if that makes sense.
Yep, I mean, good help defense, but just a little bit too much contact there for Tri-C.
How about Maddox Locke? 4 points, 5 rebounds, an assist, and a steal. Can't knock down the first free throw. Locke on the season, shooting about 73%. He's only played in 16 games so far, missed some time due to an injury. As you can tell with the knee brace, definitely still being precautious. Goes 1 for 2 on the trip, and it's 26-13.
Winner of this game will advance to play the Stars. And when we talked about their lineup, Armony Smith with 23 points, Putnam with 11 points, 10 rebounds. Would you say plus 40-something on the point differential?
Plus 48. Or it was plus minus, which basically values your possessions as a player. So she was a plus 48 points basically for her team.
Yeah, that's amazing numbers there. So that's who you get to face on Sunday. You can advance here out of this game. Long way to go. We still got midway through the second quarter. It's been the Jets so far, but a lot of time these games, other than the game prior, a lot of times team that gets out early, a team that's behind kind of scratches their way in. But
it's how about Amaria Daniel, cash money.
But Jets say, no way, we're going to keep this thing double digits, 16 points. I mean, from their standpoint, they like to get to locker room with a healthy win. If you're Tri-C, you want to cut this thing. You'd love to get it down inside of 10 points.
It's another turnover from Tri-C, make it their 13th.
And what was that number, 16 on the season?
18.8.
Jeez, 18. I mean, they got to find a way to get it done, but
Reese Williams not able to connect on the mid-range jumper. Back out from her, this time from downtown off the front iron. As, Noelle Smith battling for the board, and they're going to say it's against Tri-C. Oh, no, they're going to say out of bounds. Okay. Thought it was a foul down there, fighting for the rebound. As you talk about this Jackson team, one of the most impressive attributes about them is their ability to shoot the three-pointer, 30.4% from 3, which ranks first in the MCCAA, and they're second in makes. Noelle Smith from the free throw line, money.
Yeah, also very good from the free throw line, 70% on the season, ranked second overall. So, this team gets those X's and O's, the fundamentals. They play them very, very well, and so that's kind of their MO as a team.
As Peterson from the wing tried to bank it in but couldn't fall. Maya Coleman able to haul that one in. Now passes it off to Smith, and they'll get in the half court.
I think that's a true sign of success. They make teams play their game. We're gonna kill you with the fundamentals. We're gonna outwork you, and just do the small things right. But Tri-C is no slouch. I mean, they won their conference in the OCC AC. They're a very good team, obviously. 18-7 overall, the #1 seed.
There's almost a scoop and score right there from Lania Moore, but she will have a chance to earn her 2 points at the line.
Substitutions. A substitution, excuse me. It's like Locke checks out. That's number 22. Noelle Smith checking back in, the freshman out of Dayton. Vandalia Butler High.
As Lania Moore, 54.8% from the line, currently 0 of 2 on the game. We'll see if she can go 2 for 2 on our trip. Coming up next here from the Region 12 Great Lakes District Tournament A semifinal number 2. We are back here from Steve Schmidt Gymnasium. 4:45 left to play here in the first half of Great Lakes District A semifinal number 2. Noah Drury alongside Chad Thompson. It's the Jackson Jets just kind of cruising and soaring to an 18-point lead.
Yeah, they really are. They played so well today. Like I said, they played within their style. They're controlling their own destiny in a sense, just getting the small things done, shooting well, playing good, solid defense. And, I mean, I'm not surprised. I know the Jets are a good team, but I am surprised because I think Tri-C is way better than this. So we'll see how they do. They're going to have to get this thing under a manageable deficit if they want to stay in this game.
Maria Daniel looking to drive the lane down Main Street, floats it up and in.
I mean, just a great job there. She just gets in the paint, executes. And we've seen a lot of teams not be able to do that, where they get inside, they kind of get a little frazzled, but not the Jets.
As Reese Williams able to come up with the board, now passes it off.
Yeah, no second chance opportunity there for Tri-C. Good job on the boards there. Jets are crashing them.
Noelle Smith looking to dictate the offensive set. So Maya Coleman has a dribble off her foot. Lozano turns it over. Parker down on the other side. Able to take the contact, make the layup, and has a chance for one more point at the free throw line.
You know, great job there for Talia Parker, kind of trying to put this team on her back, making a play when they need it, get this thing down to a manageable deficit. So that's what it's going to take. Going all out every possession, doing what you can do to help your teammate.
Number 3, Tiavana Clements, the Cleveland, Ohio native. 5'6" freshman guard, checks in, heading to the bench. Haley Stoddard is able to knock down the and one. Free throw was Tylia Parker.
All right, see if Tri-C can get a stop here.
They will need to get stops at some point, and there is one. Poked away from Lania Moore. Now down on the other side, another and one for Tri-C.
How about that? You know, exactly what we talked about. Build that momentum. Coach Griffin up on the sideline there, clapping it up for his team. And, I mean, that's what it's going to take. I mean, they still got 3:45 here. If they can continue to chip away at this lead, it's anybody's ball game in the second half. You just don't want to lose it in the first half.
Lania Moore was a third-team All-State player. Currently leads the team in points per game and rebounds per game.
Offensive board in the paint.
Free throw, Tylia Parker. Oh, can't get it to go. How about Lania Moore able to ground and pound for it?
All right, Tri-C get another opportunity here. A couple offensive boards. Missed opportunity there. They're trying to get it down low. I think that was Balzo.
Not been able to take care of the basketball. 14 turnovers here in the first half. 33-20 lead for the Jets. Heather Brown and her squad trying to get to the final as Noelle Smith, nice hop step move down on the far side block, draws some contact.
Lania Moore, I mean, really got both hands on that basketball, was kind of falling back. I didn't see really any contact. Maybe she must have caught, a wrist or something as she's going in for that swipe. But looked pretty clean here, but obviously that's a bang-bang play down in the paint.
Lania Moore now with 2 fouls, so that's another Triceratop in foul trouble along with Syer Young.
Yeah, the limited depth there for Tri-C, so we will definitely keep an eye on those fouls.
Noelle Smith misses her first attempt. Smith, 5 points and 2 assists so far on the game. Has it ring in and then out and then back in for the second free throw to go.
Yeah, Moore has 2, Young 2 for the Jets. You've got Williams, Curley, and Henderson each with 2.
A lot of forwards in foul trouble for the Jets. But they're still able to maintain a 14-point lead, and that's going to be, I believe, another turnover.
Yeah, Clements was able to actually get that ball. It was going out of bounds. Her momentum was taking her out of bounds, so she just kind of flung it towards half court, and the Tri-C was not able to keep it in play, so that's another turnover.
15 turnovers for Cuyahoga now.
Got the Chargers checking this one out. The Lakers on the other side. They're kind of kitty corner, diagonal, kind of eyeballing each other in this final District A game of the afternoon. Got District B coming up next.
As Good takes to the rim from Parker off the feed from Moore. Another and one for Tylia.
How about that? That's their third opportunity here over the last couple minutes. I mean, the lead is 12, cut it to 11. Still 2:48 left. There's no quit in this Triceratops.
So Tylea Moore, one more chance for a point. Currently leading the way for Cuyahoga with 7 points, 3 rebounds. Make it 8 with another made free throw on an and one from her. She's had herself quite the game coming off the bench, trying to will her team back within single digits and some momentum going into the locker room. There's a good take from Daniel, flying in fast like a jet and able to get it in for 2.
Yeah, great job working off that screen. Kind of came right down just Main Street, able to lay it up and in. Great execution there by the Jet, the freshman.
Jackson is a team that averages about 78 points per game, ranks 5th in the MCCAA, as Tylea Parker has just been getting absolutely all the arms towards her anytime she goes up for a shot.
Was actually blocked twice on that possession. Blocked first time, got it. Go up again, blocked again, stayed with it, and then got fouled. So no quit for Parker, the freshman from Cleveland.
57% free throw shooter is Tylea Parker. All right, she came in averaging only 4 points per game, stepping up big for her team today, not able to knock down this first free throw.
You know, opportunity for the Tri-C. I mean, these freebies, they really got to convert. They're sitting, I think, at about 50% right now.
6 of 12. 6 of 13.
Frustrating if Coach Griffin, like, come on, make these freebies. Let's go. This thing's at 13 points. Get this thing into single digits.
It's Reese Williams, lost control, still trying to go up off the block, adjust to her left.
Reese Williams is she's so strong, 5'9" sophomore. I mean, she can outmuscle anybody inside. She stayed with it, got it to go.
It's a good pass down, Lania Moore. Can't get it to go, tough shot. It's going to be a foul from Tylea Parker, and it'll be Amaria Daniel to go shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, both teams in the bonus with 1:43 left. So, I mean, you see the Triceratops kind of inching closer, and then all of a sudden, Jets just kind of flex their muscles a bit and getting it back to comfortable territory.
Daniel leading the way for Jackson with 11 points. Also followed by Noelle Smith with 6 points. Mariah Curley with 5, and Maddox Locke with 5. Nina Sims with 4. Daniel improves her point total to 12.
Yeah, great first half for her. There's no doubt.
As 6.5 points per game, 3 rebounds, 1.2 assists for the Pontiac native high school team, and Avondale had a perfect conference record her senior season. Does not make the second free throw. 16-point deficit for Tri-C. Passed over, Hines. Looking for some room. Back over, Bazo. Into Lania Moore, couldn't get the shot to go. So Maddox Locke taking it up the floor, dishes it off for Smith. Smith to Daniel, back to Locke. Locke able to slip by, faces contact from Tiviana Clements.
Locke heading back to the line.
It's another foul from Tri-C in this quarter. Excuse me. Clements going to pick up the foul, which that is now 11 personal fouls on the Jets and 9 on Cuyahoga. So another high fouling first half.
Yeah, really, we've seen that throughout this tournament, especially on the women's side. A lot of fouls.
A lot of physicality. Locke not able to knock down the second free throw, and I think they're going to hit Amaria Daniel with the fouls. Now, I think that's going to be an offensive foul, luckily, with the over the back. No, they're going to say it's actually bonus free throws. Man, oh, man. I mean, Jackson in this game's taking 13 free throws, Cuyahoga with 14. And Daniel now picks up her second. So another player to watch their foul total as they enter multiple. Luckily no one over 2 on the Jets. His first free throw is good. by Clements.
Okay, I got a question for you, Noah. So I checked MCCAA. I did the NJCAA Region 12 site. I don't see Locke on here for the Jets for free throw percentage.
That is because she hasn't played in 60% of the games.
Oh, I see. Okay, I wondered about that.
So you have to go to either the team, you most likely go to the team website. Yeah, she was been dealing with this, really missed the majority of the conference season, actually made her return game against the Mont Bears.
That's right. Yeah, I think she had, was it an ACL or MCL, one of those?
That shot up, but no good, and that's going to touch Mbazo, and it'll be Jackson with 39 seconds left and about a 9-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Frustration there for the Triceratops. Bazo gave a little bit of a right cross to that yellow padding there behind the basket.
A nice backdoor cut from Williams. Just an easy 2 off the glass.
Yep, perfect execution there. Continue to be impressed with Reese Williams, sophomore center, 5'9". A lot of coaches in this building, a lot of coaches tuning in. I think she's going to be highly sought after at the next level.
So that shot from Parker, no good. 11 seconds. Williams able to come down with the rebound.
And head back to the line.
Heading back to the line.
What's her deep dive fun fact?
Transfer from Lawrence Tech University,
That's right.
averaged about 7 points per game. Obviously going back to a 2-year university in Jackson Community College, really looking to expand to other 4-year options. And, she's a solid player, averaging 17.1 points per game. Plays with so much strength and just willingness to win.
Yeah, she's 17 points a game, 7 rebounds. And just overall 83% free throw shooter. Just solid in just about every category.
Makes the first and the second from the charity stripe. Gives the Jets a 20-point lead. Tri-C looking for a last-second shot. It's Linnea Moore facing a wall of Maddox Locke, and it's going to be a traveling call against Tri-C.
Yeah, good. Good effort. Tried to make something happen with just a couple seconds, but just
Noel Smith, last-second put up. Oh, hits off the backboard.
Yeah, that was impressive. Got it close. At least you caught backboard.
No, probably better than the attempt I would have given, but nonetheless.
For sure, I'd throw out my back probably.
Jackson Community College currently with a 20-point lead over Cuyahoga, 44-24, and the Jets just, cruising through the air right now, able to get points in the paint, knock down a couple of outside shots, 10 of 15 from the free throw line. They're just kind of doing everything, at a good level. It could be a little bit better, probably execution, if you were to ask Coach Heather Brown, maybe a couple more outside shots hit.
For sure.
But, for the most part, especially defensively, they've been able to do everything right in terms of forcing turnovers. Cuyahoga in that first half, 17 turnovers compared to the Jets 6. It's going to be a tough uphill battle for the Triceratops.
Yeah, the Jets able to convert off those 17 turnovers. They've been able to convert them to 20 total points as well. Their bench is outscoring them. Second chance, 8-0. They're outworking them in the paint, 18-8. So just pretty much just a dominating performance by the Jets so far in the first half. But, hey, we got 20 minutes left. This is a very good Tri-C Triceratops team. They've been there. They finished, played well in their tough conference. So I think we'll see a better effort out of them in the second half.
We shall see. We will not know until the start of the second half, which starts in 14 minutes. So don't go too far from whatever device you're watching on. We'll be right back here on the Region 12 YouTube page, the home for your Region 12 tournament access. Jackson versus Cuyahoga here in game 4 of 6 today, the second of the Great Lake District A semifinal here. Jackson winning by 20. Chad Toms, what are some stats that stick out in the box score?
Well, obviously, you look at the scoreboard. The Jets able to build a 20-point lead as the first half closed out. They shot 43% from the floor, which is a little bit below their average. But you look at the Cuyahoga, the Tri-C, Terratops only end up shooting 28%. So Jackson, 18-8 differential on the paint. Jackson able to score 20 points off of turnovers. And second chance points, they put up 8. So if you're Tri-C, just kind of forget about the first half. You're down 20. Just got to make the most of your possessions and really just try to find a way to score. Their leading scorer is Parker with 8. And if you look at the Jets, it's balanced. I mean, you've got 12 points for Daniel, 6 for Williams, 6 for Locke, 6 for Smith, and 5 for Curley. So they're just so broad. They're just, you can balance them out. A lot of scoring opportunity there for the Jets. So hopefully a better second half for the Tri-C.
District B, we have Marion and Sillett and Mid-Michigan tipping off next at 5:30, and then for the nightcap, it's SC4 in Lakeland. How about that take right there from Nina Sims?
Yeah, right where the Jets left off in the first half, back at it. 22 now is the lead.
Mentioned Cuyahoga only really playing with 8 players. Peterson kicks it out. Young from the top of the key off the back iron.
Yeah, Tri-C 3 of 10 from downtown.
Naomi Henderson picks up her 3rd foul, so she just cannot, stop fouling, I guess.
Yeah, 3rd foul for sure. That's tough to overcome.
Kick over. Lania Moore loses control, and picking it up is Reese Williams.
Conclusion of this game, we will interview the head coach of the winning team and the player of the game.
Zamaria Daniel, just leaves it short, able to get the offensive rebound, looking out for Wright. Right to Sims. It's a slow possession here from Jackson. They're going to get it to Reese Williams, kind of the initiator of this offense. Back to the basket. Such a tough bucket from Reese Williams.
So tough inside, as mentioned, so strong.
Now they have doubled the score of Cuyahoga. 48-24 is the lead for the Jets. Step back tray ball from Sire Young, no good. Right back to Lania Moore, driving middle. Good pet dish off to Stodard. Turnaround hook shot. Hey now.
Yeah, nice effort there. Stoddard able to get it to go. One of the bright spots here today for the Tri-C was that possession. They got to build on it.
Amaria Daniel, misses it off the right side. Good rebound from Tri-C. Has to make these possessions one and done for the Jets, and they got to capitalize on some offensive possessions now. Peterson facing pressure from Daniel. Henderson lurking. Pass over to Peterson. Down Stodard. A hook shot again. Rings in and out. Reese Williams with another rebound.
Story of the game there for Tri-C. They just can't get it to go inside.
Nina Sims maintaining her way through. Naomi Henderson with the reverse scoop.
And opposite for Henderson and the Jets, getting it done inside. Out working the Triceratops today in the paint.
Jackson inside the arc, 60%. And all 2-point shots they've taken. That one just a little bit long for Wright.
Kind of a rare mistake here for the Jets.
Yeah, and that's one thing you could always say about
turnover today.
Heather Brown's team is they're pretty good at taking care of the basketball and just playing smartly. Obviously, 14.9 turnovers per game, ranks 3rd in the conference. They just do such a good job of making sure they have control of the ball and just making, just the best offensive play possible.
Yeah, no doubt. Another turnover. Jets come away with it.
It's now Sims surveying from the middle of the floor. A strong take again, but maybe a little bit too strong on the shot, but a strong pass right there leads to another turnover.
And Jets get another opportunity to extend that lead.
There's a nice takeaway right there from Williams. Good pass to Wright. She lets it fly, and it banks through.
I guess it's going your way. It's going your way. Now a 27-point lead.
She was 0 for 4 from downtown in the first half, so that three-pointer maybe instills some confidence in her, especially playing at a neutral site location. Oh, foul right there from Nina Sims, but playing at a neutral site location definitely, you know, you got to feel a little bit comfortable, you know, shooting. You're not even practicing here on this court. You're practicing at one of the high schools in the area as you're staying here, and it just provides a different element, you know, in here. So getting your feel on the floor, being able to play not only one but two games here definitely can establish some more confidence.
Yeah, there's no doubt there. High-level basketball.
53-26. There's a good pass. Oh, tough shot on the block for Linnea Moore. Gets fouled and kind of hits the deck hard. Got up a little slower than usual. She'll head to the line to shoot too.
And no easy baskets for the Triceratops. Jets collapse on Linnea.
So that's Henderson's fourth foul of the contest. So
wow.
She's an aggressive shot blocker against Macomb. I believe she had 4 or 5 blocked shots at their game at the Mathai Center. An impressive defensive presence really in the paint, but also very prone to, you know, picking up a lot of fouls. Sims dishes it off for Daniel. Daniel down to Williams. Williams staying strong, but has it blocked. Linnea Moore.
Impressive defensive play there by Moore. Stood in for that one. That's a tall, tough task at trying to defend Reese Williams.
Now out on top with Peterson. Cuyahoga trying to find the correct spacing. Good pass over. Back to Peterson. Peterson off to Young. Young able to find some space, but has it blocked from Daniel. Daniel with right goes up on the left side and faces some contact. And good sportsmanship shown right there from Hastings Peterson.
Yeah, picture of it. It was a tough foul. But great effort there.
One thing I'll say about this tournament, both on the men's and women's side, is you've seen a tremendous amount of physicality.
Yeah, every single possession is just, they're battling, they're in there, you know, banging around trying to steal and get blocks. And, I mean, they're just all effort from both sides here. Really every team throughout this tournament, even with some of those lopsided scores we've seen, teams are out there trying. They're doing their best. It's just not going in the hoop.
Daniel missed her first free throw. Second one is in, 54-26, and it'll be Tiavana Clements checking in. Played at Cleveland Catholic Central.
And Tri-C just kind of run into a buzzsaw today. Jets team that just played really, really well.
Good pass fake from Peterson. Finds some space off the back iron. It's a good rebound from there from Maddox Locke. She's came in off the bench and had a tremendous performance so far. Rebounding the basketball. Pass for Tyra Wright. He's going to get it back up to Williams. Now Locke. Locke. Oh, just a bit too strong on the layup.
Locke with that big brace on her right knee there.
There's a block from behind from Sims. Good contest from Williams. Linnea Moore hustling for the offensive rebound. And Nina Sims taking it right back. Dribbling through some traffic. Passes it off to Reese Williams, and it's 3-on-3. Like the drill in practice. As Reese Williams knows good. And put back opportunity. Does not count for Maddox Locke as it's a foul.
Though, just crashing the boards. I mean, this team, they're up almost 30 points, and they're just still battling like it's an even game, a 0-0 game.
As we're
crashing on defense, a lot of support. Everybody's hitting the floor, just doing what they have to do. Just an impressive performance today by the Jets.
So we're going to have a media timeout down on the floor and up here in the booth. 54-26, the Jets lead in the third. 54-26, 4:39 left here in the third quarter. Good spin from Reese Williams off ball and an easy two.
How does Reese Williams at 5'9" get that open coming out of the break?
Be 10 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists for number 12.
Blown assignment there for the Tri-C College Triceratops.
Good pass over to the corner. Bounces around, no good for Clements, and it's going to be a foul on the floor.
Oh, the entire bench wanted to put back and one. They all hopped up.
So for Cuyahoga fans, obviously 30-point deficit is very tough to come back from.
Yeah, unheard of, especially against a tough team like this, battle-tested team for the Jets. But I'm sure crazier things have happened. This is
and they've played
high-level basketball in this conference, in this region.
And then, credit to Jackson. They've played a tough out-of-conference schedule, have dealt with injuries all season, some movement on the roster and in the rotation. They've faced about every challenge they could this season. They played really count SC4 in receiving votes and Schoolcraft at number 2. They've played 5, 6, 7 ranked games, throughout the season. They're trying to build themselves for this moment. Obviously, didn't come out with the wins that you wanted with, as Tyra Wright, no good. Good rebound right there from Clements, but turns it back over. Reese Williams can't knock down the three-pointer.
And the other way, the Triceratops, you've got 5 players scratched as well. So they finished number 1 overall in their conference. They've got a good win-loss record. But with that many players not able to make it, I don't know if it's injury. We didn't hear if they're illness or academic, all that kind of good stuff. But you're kind of playing with a one hand tied behind your back against a really, really good Jets team. That's pretty much has all their tools.
Yeah, Jets team that
everybody's back,
especially
being healthy.
Yep, with Maddox Locke coming back, especially in the lineup. This is a team that is kind of getting healthy and having the right things happen at the right time. So, and obviously Heather Brown, good basketball coach, obviously getting this team back to the championship in District B last year. Now has a chance to compete for District A against LCC. And that's going to be a good contest on Saturday. If the Jets do come out as victors, we still have time left in this game. Tylea Parker 1-2 on her trip to the line.
Yeah, Jets and Stars would be a heck of a battle. And as mentioned, they tangled earlier in the season. It was a 5-point win for the Stars. None of that matters. But they got to get through this one first. Still inside 30 now, 29 points at 3:24 left. So potentially 13 minutes left in the Tri-C season.
As Jaylena Balzo checks back into the game. Down in the corner is Hines, and turned over to Malaya Collins. Collins, gets called for a double dribble. As that, Jackson also played Parkland College as well, another ranked team.
Yep.
Mid-Michigan, they played South Suburban, lost to Vicentes. They had a game at LCC that they only lost by 5 points, 67-62.
Yes, that was that 5-point game. They beat Montcalm.
Lost to
by 20 plus.
SC4 in overtime. Lost to SC4 again by 5. This team, they've just been right there with so many teams on the season. Obviously, their record, might not be the most impressive thing when you look at it, but you look at the results throughout the season. A couple of different possessions do go their way. They're sitting at probably 22, 23 wins with only 8 or 7 losses.
Yeah, they had a bit of a kind of a rough stretch if you look, kind of early January losses to Florida State College, down in Jacksonville, lost to Hocking and Owens. So they've lost to some good teams for sure, but they're playing well when it counts most.
Reese Williams with a nice rebound. Macomb was a team that they lost to back at Macomb, playing their home games at the Mathis Center by 5, 69-64. And then they just play them back-to-back, get a 6-point win at home, then play at home again, and then beat them by 32. So they're really starting to turn it on here down the stretch. We saw them play here back on February 18th. Just a good team and a good coached group. It's Malaya.
Yeah, they put up 101 points against Kellogg back in November.
Collins knocks down the first free throw.
113 against Kirkland. They can score when they need to.
And they're a team that, they're the best, one of the best three-point shooting teams, in this region. And, while it hasn't, really come on to display too much today, 3 of 17 from downtown, they're a team with the capability of shooting 35, 40%, and that can really change the dynamic of a game. But 2 minutes to play here in the third quarter, 58-27. Malaya Collins went 2 of 2 on her last trip. Lania Moore, can't get it at the rim. Put-back opportunity is good for Tri-C. Bazo able to get it. As if you're a Cuyahoga fan or a parent or grandparent or any association with any of these players, you just got to root them on for these last 11 and a half minutes. Maybe hope they can spark some sort of comeback. Hope that they play hard throughout the rest of the contest. Clement's 3 is no good. Noel Smith taking it up the floor. And we got a foul called against Noel Smith on the offensive side. Be her second.
The other way, yeah. Smith, the 5'5" freshman point guard from Dayton.
It's Reese Williams and Tyra Wright will check out.
Stoddard checks back in for Tri-C. I think a couple of substitutions for the Jets as well.
Looks like Curley in the game. Along with
Hannah Lozano from Clio. She's a Mustang.
As that one no good. Coleman fighting for the rebound, but goes back to Tri-C. Clements looking for some space on the drive and gets fouled from Smith, who picks up her third.
Yeah, quick couple fouls there for Smith.
The theme for today is a lot of physicality and a lot of fouls. In this contest today, we have 19 fouls from Jackson and 12 from Cuyahoga. First one up and in for Tiavana Clements. Second one. Off the back iron. Noel Smith taking it up the floor. Lots of space at the top of the key. Can't get it to fall.
Tri-C still battling. Oh, but what a play there by the Jets. Collins skied for that one, got both hands on it, but still out of bounds off the Jets. So Tri-C stays with it.
So we talked about it with a different great head coach in this district, Megan Hudson, which she'll play the winner, or her team will play the winner of these two, not her personally, although I bet she could still go out there. She could
still probably battle with the best of them.
But talking with her, seeing this Jackson team still play so attention detailed oriented, being up 28, I mean, it's just experience and reps, and, they want to be prepared and ready for Sunday too, so they want to make sure they keep their foot on the pedal, and even if it is the reserves on the floor, it's still important for all players that are going to play Sunday to, kind of get all the, if there is any rust or any nerves or anything, kind of get those off, because Sunday, it's go time.
Absolutely.
Cuyahoga has Kayla Hines at the line.
Oh, nice play there by Haley Stoddard. Anticipated the box out there by Curley, just simply ran around her.
And I think Hannah Lozano is going to pick up her first foul. No, that was actually Hannah Lozano's third. Excuse me.
It's all good, man.
She has
a lot of basketball.
She's only played in 4 minutes and has 3 fouls, so that's why I figured it was her first. But I guess my lack of detail is just showing right there. I think Coach Heather Brown needs to coach me up here.
Yeah. Step your game
hey, Coach
up there,
Hudson, all our great coaches in this conference. I mean, we really are blessed with just, the access also that they allow us to their players and team, and they stay active on social media, keeping everything updated. I mean, there's just not too much you could ask for from a great group of leaders like Heather Brown, Megan Hudson, obviously Coach Shea Lewis as well for Schoolcraft.
Tanner Smith over there, head coach of the Lakers, another high-quality coach in this area.
James Fassett as well with Bay College too.
Yeah, really impressed with the Norse.
Obviously, our own Ryan Trebethick as well.
Yep, first-year coach for the Bears.
He's also the coach for Flint Powers Catholic Central, and they have their district final game tonight. So we will be rooting them on from afar.
Yeah, I would, as the voice of the Goodrich Martians, are ranked 2 in Division II Goodrich team. I think they're 22-0 now. I would love to see the Chargers and the Martians in the state finals at Breslin.
There's a deep three. How about Hastings Peterson to cap the third quarter?
Yep, that's something to build on if you're Tri-C. Definitely an uphill battle. Still, going to fight to that last second. I'm sure that the Cuyahoga team is going to do the Triceratops. So, got 1 quarter left here.
58-35, the Jets lead. Cuyahoga does have a slipper of opportunity, but it's got to be the fourth quarter of a lifetime. We'll see if it happens. Coming up next here on the Region 12 YouTube page. .58-35 is the score to start the fourth quarter, with the Jets leading by 23. As Mid-Michigan fans start making their way into the building, they'll be playing at Marion and Silla, one of 24 teams in the NCCAA, the only team actually in Indiana, located in Plymouth, Indiana, just along the Michigan border. Playing the team from Harrison, Michigan, in the Lakers. Coming up here at 5:30. Is Sims kind of lost control down the lane, and it's going to be an offensive foul against Nina Sims.
All right, as we enter the fourth quarter, Jets up by 23. I mean, at what point do you start talking about player of the game? I mean, they've still got a good 10 minutes to play. I mean, I look at Amaria Daniel with 13 points to lead the Jets. Reese Williams with 10,
6 and
10
4.
and 6. I mean, we've still got a lot of time left.
Maddox Locks also had quite the game. 6 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and a block. But it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. And does the player even want to talk to two knuckleheads up here?
Yeah, exactly.
Calling the game?
Like, I'd rather hang out with my team than talk to you yahoos.
I wonder if it would really be, you ever, as Nina Sims drives to the lane, easy 2 off the window, do you ever wonder, what people, are just thinking at random points?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like,
as I've gotten older, I've learned not to worry about that stuff. It is what it is.
Michaela Hines able to go in for 2.
Jets and Tri-C trading baskets here.
How about Nina Sims from downtown?
I think that was just a 2.
As it's going to be a 2, so no downtown look for Nina Sims, but back-to-back buckets for him now. She's another player to consider for player of the game as well.
Absolutely.
10 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, or 3 assists, 4 steals, and a block, 4 or 5 shooting from the field.
3 players now in double digits for the Jets.
It's Hastings Peterson, who hit that buzzer beater, passes it down to Stodar, no good. Good hustle right there from Henderson, playing with 4 fouls. Sims pushing the pace, gets it down to Henderson, and 2 points with contact. So an opportunity for an old-fashioned three-point play for Henderson.
Henderson now with 4 points.
See walking along the baseline there, Tim Johnston, SID of Macomb, also kind of our director of the tournament when it comes to the social media and our broadcast. Always posting stuff to Twitter, posting the final games highlights. I mean, he's doing a lot around here.
Oh, he really does.
And you wouldn't even know. I mean, he's just behind the scenes, just does such an incredible job. Also got our scores table people as well. Shout out to them. Dante Dorsey, our PA in-house announcer, as Hastings Peterson no good on the very deep three-point attempt. Good hustle from Henderson. As Tyra Wright, left short. Reese Williams going down on the ground, can't get it. Goes into the hands of Hastings Peterson. It's good pass inside. Linnea Moore looking to relocate, kicks it out for Hines. And we're going to have a foul on the floor. It's going to go on Nina Sims, who has 4 fouls as well. And, you know, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 foul players in foul trouble for Jackson.
Yeah. Yeah, final 7-13 should be interesting, but they still have this game in hand.
Sire Young. I mean, maybe it gets to a point where they got to play with 4 players with how much fouling has been going on as Tyra Wright doesn't knock down the 2. Good rebound.
I think they'll be fine. I mean, you got Locke doesn't have any fouls. Collins with 0. Wright with just 1. So Curley with just 2. So I think they'll be okay.
Good pass inside for Linnea Moore, and there's a foul from Reese Williams.
They're just so deep. And now if you were to have that conversation about Tri-C, I mean, they're limited. So if they started, you know, kind of logging 3 and 4 fouls with most of them, then, yeah, that'd be tough.
Jackson looking to be en route to play LCC this Sunday. No, Megan Hudson was in the building and still currently, I believe, is.
I think I seen him head out.
And did they? Okay.
Yeah, I think as a team.
She saw enough for both teams, I guess, to kind of make her assessment.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll go back and watch film. They got a day off tomorrow. I think they're going to let their team just kind of relax tonight.
I mean, definitely celebrate the victory. I mean, you don't get it. Not every team gets the opportunity to win a game in the postseason, so it is definitely a great opportunity for her and her team to celebrate. Still focused on completing the mission, hosting a district championship, something she wants to do in her very young tenure at LCC. It's going to be Cuyahoga basketball. And we talk about Dion Griffin, the coach of the Triceratops, 18-7 this season. Able to be the first place team in the OCC AC for the Great Lakes District Tournament. Still young in his tenure with only his 3rd season, still plenty of room and opportunity to grow.
Yeah, absolutely. Building a good, strong nucleus. You know, he's going to, you know, this game finishes, you start to think for next year. And, I mean, definitely a great foundation. I mean, some really good freshmen. You got more younger freshmen, Hines, Clements, Peterson.
And Parker.
Yeah, and so he'll definitely have some good tools for next year. So good chance we'll see him back here in Steve Schmidt Gymnasium, Great Lakes Tournament, if we get to, hopefully we continue the tournament on here next year in this June.
I believe we at least have 1 more season guaranteed before they talk about that. It's just something I overheard, so it's not technically official.
Oh, yeah, breaking news. You heard it here first. Noah Drury.
But, you know, it's always a pleasure hosting, you know, all of these teams and, you know, having the people and the staff to do it. Is that one no good?
Yeah, but shot clock violation about to happen. Just caught a little bit of rim. Yeah, you hope so. I mean, a lot of people put a lot of effort in this thing. You talk about the table. You talk about all the support, the back office, the pregame, the wrapping of the players, and, you know, just the hospitality, the schedule, logistics, the materials. We got all these amazing, these handouts for the fans and, you know, the little packages they put together for each team. And There's a lot that goes into that.
100%.
I mean, months of preparation.
5:41 left to play in the fourth quarter. Jackson trying to come out as the victors, and it looks like they are very favored to do so from this point on. Tylea Parker, who's had herself quite the game. 10 points on the night for her, leading the way for the Triceratops. Amaria Daniel working around, kicks it out. Smith from the wing. No good.
No quit out of this Tri-C team. They're just working to the final seconds. Oh,
There's
what
a nice spin move. All can't cap it off with the make. Tylea Parker on the putback.
All right, leads now 25. Cuyahoga, no quit, trying to battle to the final whistle.
And Dante says it will become a media timeout, so it should be our final media timeout, but we had this situation happen yesterday, Chad.
Oh, yeah, you're not going to let me forget it. I miscalculated. I called it a media when it was a team, a full timeout there. So, okay, my one mistake. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sure there's been plenty.
67-42, 5:18 left in the fourth. We'll be right back. It is 5:18 left in the fourth quarter, currently leading Jackson 67-42. Glad you could join us here on the Region 12 YouTube page. The hope for all your Region 12 live streams for all of these games. Glad we could do the broadcast for you. Noah Drury, Chad Toms. Also have Tom Cavanaugh here and there as well throughout the weekend. Sierra Young able to get an easy two off the steal. Full court pressure from Cuyahoga.
I mean, very smart to do that if you're Coach Griffin. Griffin.
As Williams gets inside, and it's a charge against the Jets. Could we see a magical late run from... Okay, so I'm wrong, too.
How about that?
Dante, false information.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the old Dante said it.
Yeah. It's Dante's fault. That is
too funny.
Oh, man. All right, we'll take another break here. 67-44. Cuyahoga trying to spark some late March magic. (67-44), 4:56 left in the fourth quarter. Cuyahoga trying to spark some late game magic. Currently facing a 23 deficit, but is technically not over till the game clock hits 0. You see Mid-Michigan starting to get loose behind the Jackson bench. They'll be playing Marion and Scylla here at 5:30. Or maybe a little bit past 5:30.
Yeah, it might be a smidge after. Not too far. We're a little behind today, but...
No, we are not behind today. We are on time. Yesterday, we were behind.
Yeah, no, I'm just looking. It's 20 minutes. It'll be right at 5:30. We still got 4 minutes of game clock. But yeah, yesterday with a 2-hour delay, 2.5 hour delay.
And it's off the hands of Henderson, and it will be Cuyahoga basketball. Jackson playing a little bit too fast right now, and definitely want to slow it down.
Yep, they've got Naomi Henderson now on the floor, still Reese Williams. Front court, Noelle Smith.
So we want to give
Tyra Wright.
I want to give a shout out to all the assistants on the Jackson staff: Chris Wallace, Gracie Kerr, Joe Brandeberry, Maureen Brown, Michael Clintworth, and Olivia Demuse.
Yeah, I think Clintworth, Coach Brown said he's not on the team as one of the assistants at this point.
No, he was here on the staff when they were here back in 18th.
Stoddard at the line, shooting 2, the 5'11" sophomore. She's a force inside.
Not able to knock down the first free throw. Still has a second attempt. Cut the lead down to 22.
Only scored a couple of points today, but, that's a tall defensive, playing defense against this tough Jets team. She's been out there 23 minutes.
Able
7
to knock
rebounds
down
as well.
the second. Maddox Locke bringing it up the floor, pass to Wright. Top of the key for Jackson. Cuyahoga trying to force some pressure into picking a foul. That'll be foul number 2.
Third on Hastings Peterson.
3 seconds left. Reese Williams trying to find some room for a shot, but not going to be able to get it off in time. A shot clock violation as it does not touch the rim.
Definitely some good defense there by the Triceratops. Forced a rare turnover today for the Jets.
As you wonder, Cuyahoga, with how they've been playing the last couple of minutes, if they could have played like this the whole game, what would the outcome be? Obviously not the most efficient day from the field. 4 of 24 from downtown, 13 of 56 from the field. Because they really have to knock down a bunch of quick shots. Tylea Parker, able to slide by, but no good. It'll be off the Triceratops and be Jackson basketball. As Jaylena Bauzo, one of the sophomores on this Tri-Seed team, comes back onto the floor, potentially playing her final game here at Cuyahoga. Pass over to Williams. Williams driving the lane. Good pass to Daniel. Can't hit the easy jumper. And those close set shots right there are just so tough to make, especially if you don't use the glass. Peterson can't connect on the tray ball. Linnea Moore, offensive rebound to Stoddard. Goes just off the left side. What a save right there. How about Bauzo fighting until the last minute, but Linnea Moore can't make the layup either, and then a foul from the team in gray.
You got bodies just flying everywhere, just working so hard to try to get the ball in the basket.
Linnea Moore. That's the third, team's third. In for Jackson, 0, Malaya Collins.
So Malaya Collins checks into the contest. The Columbus, Ohio native, like we've mentioned, played at Reynoldsburg High School. So how about Noelle Smith being able to just walk across the tightrope? A good pass fake and a nice layup down inside.
8 points now for Smith. Just a great balanced scoring attack here for the Jets.
As it looks like we got a foul down low, and I think that's going to go against Stoddard.
It's our second on Stoddard. Just a physical play down low.
2:22 left in the fourth quarter. 69-45. Jackson in control. Cuyahoga still running the full court pressure, but easily beat from Noelle Smith, and she recognizes that it's just let the time dwindle down and walk out of here with the 20-point-plus victory here in a postseason game. As all fouled is Maddox Locke, and Linnea Moore not happy about the foul, and she'll get a technical.
So fourth personal, and then a technical on top of it.
So Maddox Locke.
And sheet the freebies.
And so I believe it'll be Locke shooting the free throws.
Personal foul, number 1, Lanaya Moore, and a technical foul, number 1,
That'll be Lanaya Moore's final minute here with 2:05 left to play. Finishes with 6 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists, and 4 steals. Definitely tried to will her way into this contest, and obviously not the result she wants for her and her team. But Maddox Locke able to knock down one of 2 free throws, and now it's Reese Williams for 2 free throws. So definitely
Taviana Clements checks back in.
Reese misses the first. Not the most efficient day from the field for Reese Williams, 5 of 16. But still 12 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal, and a block. 2-4 from
both.
the line.
She's like, what's going on? She is a 83% free throw shooter. 83%.
As Coach Heather Brown wants a timeout. So we'll take a quick timeout here. 2:05 left. Jets by 25. .205 left, 70-45. The Jets able to soar, fly, cruise. Whatever flying synonym you want to use. You can choose it. So this team is looking to play in the District A final against Lansing Community College. And how about the lineup we have for Saturday and Sunday, both on the men's and women's side? We still have one more championship game to decide. That will be the 5:30 and 7:30 tip-offs. 5:30, it'll be Marion and Scylla in mid-Michigan. Really, more realistically, 5:40, 5:45, but around that time. And then in the nightcap, we'll have Lakeland Community College playing the Skippers of SC4, which the SC4 men's team might have had the greatest game of the tournament, but there was also GRCC and Bay College, too.
Yeah, that was a great one as well.
We don't do technically awards for that, but maybe there should be the Chad Toms and Noah Drury Not So Award Show or something we could call it.
You and Tom Cavanaugh called the Skippers and the Chargers late last night, almost to midnight. That ended up being a 1-point win for the Skips. And then today the call on between the Norse and the Raiders, a 57-55 win for the Norse. They survive and advance.
Reese Williams finally able to knock one down, make it 13 points for her.
7 rebounds, 4 assists for her.
Tied with Amaria Daniel for the game-high 13 points. Down inside, Clements can't get the shot to go. Rebounded by Reese Williams.
That's just the story today for Tri-C. They just couldn't execute inside. Had the opportunities, the looks, the execution.
Yeah, I mean, when you're going
get it to go
25% from inside the arc, you're just typically not going to find a lot of moments winning.
All right, final minute of play here coming up, so definitely Want to shout out all their sophomores, their career here, and for Tri-C is going to come to an end.
As Noelle Smith with the floater. Yeah, you talk about Haley Stoddard, 5'11" sophomore out of Chardon, Ohio, averaged 9 and 5 this season. Definitely one of the leaders, especially on the inside as a floater. From Taviana Clements, no good. And the other sophomore is Jaylena Bazzo.
And she's calling it. Look at wide open down low. She's like, give it to me.
Hastings Peterson. Oh, no good shot. It'll stay down with the Triceratops.
Down 38, or down to the final 38. They're knocked away by the Jets.
Hines has it, top of the key. Good spin, Euro step. Oh, faces some contact, but doesn't get the whistle. Rebound to Maddox Locke. And how about Locke? 13 rebounds on the night.
Got 3 Triceratops trying to chase her down. Reese Williams backs it out. So have you made a final decision on the player of the game, Williams? I know it's hard when Williams has 13. Daniel has 13. I guess maybe we bring them both up.
I think Tim Johnston will be making the call, and by making the call, I think Heather Brown's going to pick our player of the game.
Right.
So obviously Jackson's got to shoot. It looks like just one more shot. Shot clock violation with 1.3 points. Reese Williams does get it, but it will not count on the stat sheet, but she could still use it as a highlight technically.
Yeah, this smidge too late.
73-45. Looks like it will be your final score unless Cuyahoga chucks up a half-court shot that falls down. And see if Peterson even goes for it. She does not. She'll hand it to the official. It will be your final here for the District A semifinal. It is Jackson College, 73-45, and they get a convincing win, and they are now scheduled to play LCC here this Sunday. Jed Zobbs, final thoughts on the game before you get to interview our coach and player of the game?
Yeah, just really impressed with this Jets team. I mean, like I said, they're no stranger. They just continue to impress, and they just came to work today, punched in, and took care of business. Really just dismantled kind of a Triceratops team that was missing a few pieces, obviously. And so credit to the Jets for getting the job done, and definitely credit to the Tri-C on a great season. They won their conference. They'll definitely be back next year, so hats off to Coach Griffin. So we will see just an epic battle here on Sunday afternoon. Coach Heather Brown, Coach Megan Hudson, Stars and Jets. It should be a lot of fun.
A big coaching matchup on Sunday. We'll step aside. We'll wait for our player and coach of the game coming up to the top. Coming up next here, it's Talk with CT.
All right, hey everybody, welcome back here to District A, our semifinal matchup. The Jets they basically dismantled the Tri-C Triceratops, joined by Coach Heather Brown and our player of the game, Reese Williams. Coach, we'll start with you. Tell us about your game preparation coming in, and really a tough bracket, and your team just played incredible today.
Well, I'm a little disappointed in actually how we played.
Okay, all right. That's why you're you and I'm me.
Yeah, we could do a lot better.
Okay.
So I would say that Reese might agree with me, but we made some terrible turnovers and didn't execute our offense as we should, and we let them rush us a little bit, which we knew they were going to trap and press and do a little bit of crazy defense on us and man-to-man. So we prepared for that. but we still let them speed us up a little bit. So we got to do a better job of just controlling things.
So your thoughts? I mean, you obviously got a tough matchup against the Stars, who you're no stranger. You've tackled with them. You lost by 5 earlier in the season. So, you've got some work to do between now and Sunday, but some things to work on, obviously.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, so Reese, player of the game, 13 points, 7 boards, 4 assists. What's your mindset going in back here in this gym in Flint, Michigan, trying to make it to the national championship? Got a big game on Sunday. So what's your mindset right now?
My mindset, I'm very team focused right now. I'm not really worried about myself. I'm just trying to do the best I can on defense. And I know that once my defense is going, then my offense is fueled with that. Also, I'm just trying to make sure my teammates are being present at the same time, because obviously some of them are a lot younger. They haven't really been here before, so I'm trying to use my experience to help them go further and be mentally prepared for each game.
Okay, that's a great answer. Coach, we talked pregame. You hadn't crossed paths with Tri-C. I mean, kind of a younger team that's done well down in the OCCAC. Do you see, I'm sure they'll be back here next year, but what was any good interactions with the other team? I think they're a good quality program. It just kind of fell flat today a little bit.
Yeah, we knew they were going to be scrappy and super aggressive. I think we did a good job shutting down their main scorer. But overall, I'm just disappointed in our rebounding. We have the size, but we just let them kind of manhandle us a little bit because of their aggressiveness down low, which, I tip my hat to that, because you can't teach that. And our girls just need to get a little more physical, even though we fouled a lot. We just have some work to do to clean it up. And especially, I think our shooting today was a little bit off. Usually we shoot over 30-some% as a team, and today was not that day, so we had to find a different way to score, and I think we will have some things and hopefully save those shots for Sunday.
Oh yeah, it'll be a great game. We're so excited for the Jets and the Stars. Now, Reese, you did tangle with the Stars earlier in the season. Any takeaways from that game? Anything you can build on for Sunday?
I just remember them being really big, physical, so we're going to really have to play to our most physical self. Definitely rebounding is what we need to do. If we can rebound, I think, and limit our turnovers, because they're a high-pressure team. Also, keep our composure. Something we struggle with is staying composed and not turning the ball over. I think if we do that, hit some threes, we'll be fine.
Okay. All right. Last question for you, Reese. As a sophomore, for showcasing your talent here in the NCCAA, we've seen a lot of coaches here in this gym. I'm sure a lot of coaches are tuning in. What can you say about your game at this point, trying to continue on at the next level?
I'd say my game's really improved here at Jackson. I'm playing with a lot more confidence compared to last year. I think I'd be an asset to any team. I like 3-level scoring. My defense is coming. Some days worse than others, but I'm getting there.
All right. I know it's tough to talk about yourself. A great game to you. Congratulations to you both. Some things to work on. We'll see you here Sunday afternoon against the Stars. It's going to be a lot of fun. Thanks to you.
Thank you.
Have a good rest of your day.
You as well.